Alright guys, how's everybody going? So let me start this video off with talking about DC. I know we've all heard about it, so I'm not going to say what happened, because we all know what happened. I'm going to kind of play off the Angry Prepper, because he was there, and I believe him over media. Well, you know, like mainstream media. So basically it was pretty peaceful, and I'm gonna believe what he was saying. He was saying that Antifa, or possible Antifa, dressed up as Trump supporters to cause mayhem, which I can definitely believe. Okay, and I was already thinking about that before the event. So Antifa dressed as Trump supporters in order to make Trump supporters look bad. That's something that I was already expecting to happen, because that's going to be a strategic plan to do. You know, if you want your enemy to look bad, and you know, people on the right are enemies of Antifa. You know, we have to accept that. People on the right are enemies of the left at this point. I'm not saying like regular Democrat left, but like the radical left, Antifa, BLM, you know, people like those, Trump supporters are enemies of them. So, you know, it only makes sense that they would try to make their enemies look bad. You know, it's just a strategic idea. It's a strategic plan. You know, I'm not going to say that every one of them who stormed inside the White House was Antifa, because I know there's a lot of pissed off people on the right now. You know, those people who are pissed off absolutely have they have the right to be pissed off. You know, we've been cheated to, we've been lied to, been treated like crap. You know, we have the right to be angry at them. So, to that, I'm going to say this. I think most of those people that were inside the White House were Antifa disguised as Trump supporters. Now, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to say that all of them were Antifa. What they did was not right, in my opinion. You know, as I believe it was TJ Breps, she said it was highly unorganized, and that's just not the way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with her as well. It was highly unorganized. Definitely not the way to do it. You're not gonna get anything really done. Yeah, you're gonna send a message to Congress and senators and, you know, everyone over there that people are angry. If they didn't know people were angry before, they know now. That's for sure. Now, the Angry Prepper did say that Trump's speech in no way was inciting violence at all. And I believe that, because I can't see Trump trying to incite violence. You know, it's just not something that I could really see him doing. So what happened was on the people. You know, I have friends that were saying that they were extremely disappointed in Trump that he would let this happen and he was inciting violence, and they no longer support him because of what Trump did and Trump went too far and this and that. No. At that point, you're just listening to the mainstream media. You're listening to non-creditable sources, in my opinion. Because he wasn't inciting violence. And a lot of those people were Antifa. It's not on the president. But the president did concede. So, Donald Trump still is the president until Inauguration Day. So, remember that. Okay, guys, now, so, before I get into the next topic on this, which is going to be Biden and his regime, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, if you want. So, let's get into Biden and Harris regime. So, guys, Trump did concede, which means Biden is going to be president for some time, and then more than likely Harris is going to be president. I'm not going to give a prediction on how long Biden's going to last, because I honestly don't know. So, there's that. But what I do know is both of them hate guns. They don't want us to have guns. They don't want me to have guns. They don't want you to have guns. So, we need to get prepped on our firearms. Guys, if you live in a state where you don't have to register them, don't register them. Don't let them know that you have them. And if they do know that you have them, you gotta hide them real well. And I have a funny feeling that there's gonna be a lot of boating accidents happening real soon. There's gonna be a lot of people suddenly losing their firearms real soon. So, guys, get prepped on firearm storage, ammunition storage. Don't let anyone know that you have firearms. Don't let anyone know that you have ammo. Because, guys, we don't know what our neighbors are capable of. If you don't 100% know your neighbors, then you can't 100% trust them. You don't know if they are going to turn you in or not. So we have to be extremely careful with our firearms, talking about our firearms, displaying firearms in ammunition. Keep that in mind. That could be a very dangerous item for other people to know that you have. Now, guys, a few things about Biden and Harris that I'm sure we all know by now, but, you know, it's a prepping channel, so we got to talk about it, is Biden wants to do some pretty extreme lockdowns. So keep that in mind, that the economy might go to shit. Excuse my language, but the economy might go to shit. Probably will go that way if he locks down the country the way that he wants to. So, guys, we've all said it. We'll continue to say it. Keep buying food. Keep stacking food and water. 3 days without water, 30 days without food. Not a good story. So, go out, get that food, get that water while you still can. Another thing. I think it was pinball preparedness. I think he was saying something along the lines of, if they want to pay for the Green New Deal, they're going to have to raise taxes up to 88%, I think. So, which means you'll only be taking about 12% of your paycheck. So keep that in mind. What would you do if you could only take home 12% of your paycheck? Could you live off of that? I couldn't. There's no way I could. I've got 3 cars, as of now. I have 3 cars. One of them has a car payment. One of them has full coverage. All 3 have insurance. So 2 have liability and roadside. 1 has full coverage because I'm still paying on it. I've got an apartment, so I've got rent. I pay electricity. I've got what is it? 2 phone payments, a tablet, or 2. What is it? Yeah, a tablet that I'm paying on. I'm paying on a couple smartwatches. So guys, I've got some payments. I'm dishing out some money every week, every couple weeks, and every month. I've got money coming in, but I've also got a lot of money going out. There's no way in hell that I could live off of 12% of my paycheck. Now, right now, I'm living within my means. But what is living within your means of 12% of your paycheck? Could you do it? Like, I know I couldn't. So keep that in mind, that we could possibly see quite a lot less money coming in. So guys, be prepared. Stack food, stack water, stack supplies, stack medical gear. Because if you live in the United States, if you cannot go to Mexico like I can for medical, then guys, remember, you don't have... okay, so I don't have health insurance. Not really. But I can also go to Mexico if I need to for medical treatment. I can get it for a lot less. I can get it for a lot cheaper than if I went to a hospital in the U.S. But a lot of people are not in my position where they can just go to another country for medical. And if you were taking home 12% of your check, could you go to a hospital if you didn't have insurance? Think about it. Okay, now let's get into the next section of this video, which is going to be vaccines. And I know Biden and Harris are more for forced vaccination if they have to, than they're not. So, guys, we've all seen the stories on the vaccine. We've heard of people getting Bell's palsy from it. We've heard of people getting real sick from it. Possibly people dying from it. So guys, I'm not afraid of a lot. I'm really not. I'm not afraid of a lot of things. But I am afraid of the vaccine. I don't want it. I do not want it whatsoever at all. I don't want anything to do with it because I'm in good health right now. And I don't know what that vaccine is going to do to me. That and the fact that Pfizer and Moderna cannot be sued over any side effects, including death, from this vaccine. What's up with that? I definitely don't want to take it, especially if they cannot be sued for side effects of this vaccine. Guys, I don't recommend taking it. I really don't want to take it. My wife doesn't want to take it. I've got a bunch of friends that don't want to take it. What the hell is going on? My mom got the vaccine, and she ended up in the hospital right afterwards. No good. No good. Guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna end it here. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Take it easy. I'll see y'all later.